Dragon Ball Super movie that's going to be releasing later on this year. Now, originally, I know a lot of people were hyped about this movie because we saw that there was going to be a new villain in the movie, and this villain was a new Saiyan. But there's been an image that surfaced on the internet that potentially, if it is real, says otherwise. Now, if this image is indeed real, that villain is none other than Broly. Now, I'm kind of torn about this, honestly, because I can't really get mad at the fact that Broly is coming back, seeing that we had Frieza come back multiple times within the Dragon Ball universe. But at the same time, the difference between this and the other three Broly movies is that this particular Broly movie is being directed by Akira Toriyama. If you guys know, he actually had no hand whatsoever in the development of the old Broly. So if this is actually in the hands of Akira Toriyama, then that means that this Broly could potentially be a reboot and that they can make him canon. Now, I see this again as a 50-50 thing, because in the hands of Akira Toriyama, they could honestly make Broly a better character than he currently is. Now, that's not saying that I don't like Broly, because I honestly do like Broly. I like his vicious nature, the fact that he was this almighty, all-powerful Saiyan that at the time, nobody could match his power. I liked that concept, though there were some things about Broly that just didn't make sense as to, I guess, for example, why he had this immense hatred to Goku, because when they were babies, he cried next to him, and that just set him off. Like that is just ridiculous to me. But you know what? It is what it is. That's in the past. Now, if this is a reboot, they have an opportunity to make Broly a much better character than he was in the previous three movies. So that's why I'm kind of hopeful that this movie will play out well. And also, when you think about it, they are also re-releasing some of the classic movies like the Bardock special, I believe, and they're also doing the Broly movie. So it kind of makes sense as to why this might flow into Broly now being the next up-and-coming warrior for this movie. I really just don't know how this is going to play out. I'm obviously going to check out the movie. Like, regardless of who it may have been, at the end of the day, it's a new Dragon Ball movie. I'm going to go and watch it, but I don't know. Another thing that's on my mind is that they're probably rebooting Broly because of the fact that in Dragon Ball Super, we have Kale, and even though Kale is not Broly at all, her, I guess, design and overall, like, her presence, if you will, is based off of the old Broly. Like, you know, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly is what Kale is based off of. And Kale and Caulifla, you know, just throwing them in the mix because they are the first, I guess, canon female Saiyans. Well, I just answered it. They're canon. So with her kind of taking up old Broly's role, this gives this Broly, I guess, a new moment to shine, if you will. They can just redesign him and make him a unique character. Whether or not it hits, it goes well with the fans is, I guess, to be determined. We all have to wait and see. And the last thing is, if they're doing this for Broly, then chances are that we can get other non-characters to become canon at this point, because Broly was one of the most recognizable non-canon characters out there, because he was the staple movie character. Like, in every Dragon Ball game, I believe since like Budokai 3, Broly was always in that game in one way or another. So who knows? I mean, maybe we can get Gogeta to become canon in some sort of way, shape, or form, or any other non-canon character to become canon. Like, who knows how this may play out? But all in all, if this is to be believed, if this is to be real, then the Dragon Ball Super movie that's dropping on December 14th is going to be focused around Broly. Again, I believe that the movie itself will be good. Like, I highly doubt that the movie will be bad, but it's just the fact of them bringing back Broly, or I guess in this case, potentially rebooting Broly, might not bode well with fans. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Like, are you guys actually hyped about Broly coming back, or hyped about Broly being rebooted, or are you guys kind of on the fence because it's technically the 4th time we'll see Broly again? Let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.